Every night, for about 2 hours, your body is completely paralyzed. You just don't know it. And that paralysis is the exact reason you can't run or scream inside a dream. Think of the last time you dreamed you needed to move. Your legs turned to concrete. Your voice caught in your throat. You strained with everything you had, and nothing came out. That helplessness isn't a flaw in the dream. It's your brain protecting you. Here is what happens when you fall asleep. You drift down through lighter stages, then arrive at REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. Behind closed lids, your eyes dart back and forth. Your brain lights up almost as brightly as when you're awake. This is where the vivid dreams live. And this is where your body goes still. So why would nature switch off your muscles right when your mind is most active? Because your dreaming brain sends out real movement commands. When you dream of running, your motor cortex actually fires. It tells your legs to sprint. If those signals reach your muscles, you would sprint off the bed, into a wall, through a window. So the brain installs a gate. Deep in the brainstem, a small cluster of cells floods your spinal cord with signals that shut the muscles down. Scientists call this REM atonia. Your arms, legs, and voice go limp on purpose. The commands still leave your brain. They just never arrive. Now here's what upends the simple story. Not every muscle is switched off. Your eyes keep moving. Your heart keeps beating. And the tiny muscles of your inner ear stay active too. The paralysis is precise. It targets the big movers and spares the systems that keep you alive. Researchers proved this in the 1960s with cats. They damaged the exact brainstem spot that triggers atonia. The cats fell into REM sleep and then stood up. They walked, pounced, and hunted invisible prey, all while fast asleep. Their bodies were acting out their dreams. The only thing missing was the off switch. That experiment revealed something you feel every night. The freeze in your dream is not weakness. It's a gate holding back a flood of motion. Compare the two states. Awake, a thought to move takes maybe 1/5 of a second to reach your hand. In REM sleep, that same thought hits a wall. The message screams down your spine and simply stops. Your brain thinks you're running. Your body knows you're lying perfectly still. That mismatch is the whole feeling. You push harder because the effort is real. The exhaustion is real. Only the result is missing. And the screaming works the same way. To shout, you need your diaphragm, your chest, your vocal cords. In REM sleep, all of them are locked. You form the scream in your mind. The air never moves. So why does the dream let you try it all, if the try always fails? Here is the core of it. Your brain doesn't tell your dream that the muscles are offline. The dreaming mind sends the command and waits for feedback. Normally, when you move, your body reports back, muscles stretched, joints bent, done. In REM, that report never comes. So your brain keeps sending the order louder and louder, waiting for a confirmation that will never arrive. That endless waiting is the heavy legs feeling. That's the mud you can't run through. One theory says the dream then weaves the failure into its own story. You can't run, so the mind invents a reason, a monster gaining, ground turning to tar, feet stuck. The dream explains its own paralysis after the fact. Most people get one thing backwards about this. They think the frozen feeling means something is wrong with them. It's the opposite. The freeze proves the system is working perfectly. The real trouble comes when the gate opens too late. Sometimes you wake up before the atonia lifts. Your mind switches on. Your body stays locked. For a few seconds you're awake, aware, and completely unable to move or speak. That's sleep paralysis. And it explains centuries of night visitors, shadow figures, and weights pressing on the chest. Your brain is awake in a paralyzed body, half dreaming, and it fills the gap with a presence that was never there. 1 in 3 people feels it at least once. It's harmless. It passes in seconds. But it's the clearest proof that the switch is real because you catch it in the act. And when the switch fails the other way, people act their dreams out for real. It's called REM sleep behavior disorder. They kick, punch, leap from bed, still fast asleep. The same broken gate the cats revealed, now in a human bedroom. Doctors watch for it closely. For some, it's an early warning sign of conditions that appear years later. That single off switch turned out to matter far more than anyone guessed. So tonight, when you slip into your deepest dreams, your body will quietly disarm itself. Your legs will go still. Your voice will fall silent. And somewhere in a dream, you might try to run and feel the ground turn to glue. Now you'll know why. Your brain is holding you safe, waiting for a report from muscles it has gently switched off. The last question stays open. Nobody fully knows why we dream so vividly in the exact moment we're least able to act. The mind puts on its most convincing show for an audience that cannot move. If you like